Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So we're about to start cycle 150, and it was fortuitous because I found oil. I haven't found a, endless font of oil just yet, but I found this down here. I broke through this abyssalite, got into this little icy biome, and then noticed that just over here there's some crude oil. I should be able to mop that stuff up, and then burrow down to this stuff. I'm gonna have to cool it first, though. Looks like there's some meat over there. Interesting. Um, so I'm gonna have to basically cool this area. I'll figure out exactly what I'm gonna be doing here in a few moments. Once I get down there, it's probably going to involve transplanting some of these weezeworts that I found here. I'm hoping that some of these, you know, spots here also have weezewort seeds. Like that could have a weezewort seed. Maybe it has, sleet wheat though, or maybe even something else. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. Let us get into cycle 150. And new day lag. Here it comes. The game is saving. There we go. All right. Everybody's up. They're doing things. I definitely noticed that the second bathroom has been helping. Everybody seems to be, a little bit more, quick to get to bed, which I'm sure is helping their mood. The highest stress currently is Bert, who I believe is my artist. Let me see. Who's on what? Bert has to be on a job. No, yeah, Bert is my artist, so he's the highest stress at the moment. But we've already started adding in some new art, things like that. I've got stuff up in these now, I should probably redo these so that they're higher, quality paintings. I think that helps the decor if they're higher quality. Alright, so first of all we need to get down here. That's the first of it. So let's see. Priority, okay, you're 7. That's fine. Okay. Because we are desperately trying to get these things done. We have plenty of food. Our immune is actually doing really great. Nobody's sick at all. So I've been doing a good job of filtering out a certain amount of germs, although there is still a lot of germs in this water. I'm going to have to try and figure something out for that, because I'm going to have to switch back to that source soon. I know there's a way you can decontaminate some stuff with chlorine, but I think I need to have the water storage first, and that's way up the old research tree. I've done some research. I kind of paused on the research at the moment, though, because I'm into exploring at the moment. I need to get the industrial storage here, which I think I'm going to need plastic before I can get stuff to it. I'm working on plastic at the moment, so I'm gonna also need some place to set up this whole shebang, the whole deal with the processing of oil into plastic and all that. So I'm thinking over here. It's probably going to produce a lot of heat, so I'm going to need to get some weezeworts just to try and keep the temperature down. But I can start in on building a room. And yeah, let's do that. Let's get a little bit of a room ready to go. I think let's put in one more mesh tile there. And then we can go back to regular tiles, to sandstone, because we're down here. And I think I would like to basically leave this an open corridor for the time being. I might put something else in here. But then we can start adding in stuff here for a door, and we'll make these into rooms. Alright. I might need to be a little bit more cautious than this. How about here? How about there? We'll do there. There we go. We'll remove those two. Do that. I'm letting the duplicates do their work while I'm designing, because they're not going to be able to get to anything but that one, I think. They're doing that. So let's see. We are going to need... Well, for starters, I want to do the polymer press room on this side. and you'll see why eventually. So what we're going to need is to cancel these guys. Well, maybe not that first one. Let's go ahead and have that first one there as a regular old tile. Then we're going to need some mesh tiles. And I can do this out of iron. Alright, because I don't have to worry too much about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How big is the polymer press? Where is the polymer press? There you are. How big are you? Okay, you'll work. We'll make you out of iron as well. You'll be right there. That'll be fine. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and have another 1, 2, 3 so that we can be like, hey, this is another room. And I think, let's see, the oil refining process produces natural gas. So we're gonna need to do something about that. I don't want to bust into this chlorine. I might go down here. Yeah, alright. So I'm just letting them continue to do their thing while I'm doing this designing, because stuff needs to get done. And this allows me to have a little bit of entertaining content while basically waiting on them to do stuff. I am also going to need some place for the oil to go. Alright, let's get... Alright, let's see. Refinement. How big is the oil refinery? You're in on that side, out on that side. Let's swap you around. No, I can't. Alright, I can't rotate you. So we'll put you there. You can be normal tile because you don't have anything going down. But I am going to need a gas pump and some space. But that can be up there. I can have down here something slightly different. Hang on. Let's cancel those. And what I will do is put in some mesh tile. I'm out of iron. Okay. Let's queue up a little bit more iron to be grabbed, because I've got a bunch right here. Let's say, hey, dig this as a 7. Do that, please. Just get me some more iron. How are you guys doing down here? You're doing okay. You're not doing terrible. Let's see. We need to do that, so... Yeah, we're in downtime now. Building lacks resources. Oh! Oh, they're just beyond the reach. Okay. I see. What do we want? We need ventilation, gas pump, and not from wolframite, thanks. We'll make you... Actually, we'll make you gold amalgam, because you're going to need the extra overheat temperature. Put you there. We are going to need the gas filter. Let's see. That is always a giant pain, isn't it? How about I turn you that way? No. That way's gonna have to be the thing. I'll just figure out where I'm running that other pipe. I hope you can be in the background, because I also need a bottle emptier, which can be sandstone. Oh, no, I can't. You've got to... Darn. Okay, so that means I'm going to have to rework this a little bit. We need the bottle emptier. So we're going to have to cancel these guys, at least in those positions. So we need bottle emptier right there. I guess I could raise it up a little bit. Yeah, no, because that stuff's going to want to settle, isn't it? Yeah, that's the problem. Ooh, I could... Yes, 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 okay. Having some thoughts. Yes, you are seeing live thoughts. let's go with airflow tiles of iron ore. Thank you. And then we will get some mesh tiles of iron ore there and there. We will put in some regular tile like that. And like that. And that will be my room. Like so. Alright. We are going to need a pump. Liquid pump of gold amalgam right there. We are going to need a gas pump of gold amalgam probably right there. And then you are going to need to... Is he just... Okay. Yeah, I see. So the oil refinery produces natural gas. The polymer press produces steam, which will then recondense into water. So what I'm hoping I can do is then also say, hey, I can use some mesh tile right there and there. Whoa, somebody was scalding. Hey, a job bastard. Alright, let's go check on this, since that probably means... Oh. No? Okay, well, it ended quickly, so... Alright, let's go back. It's downtime again. We're getting this designed. So if I do that, and then have some regular old tile down like that, then we're gonna need probably some furniture, flower pot. Yeah, let's go ahead and make it granite. There and there. And I'll put Weezeworts in those, so that will help keep this cool and help keep the heat from here from bleeding over as well. We're going to need some doors. We want actual airlock doors, so we're going to use mechanized airlocks this time. There. Probably there as well once, if I ever expand that direction. Alright, this seems to be going. I'm still going to have to get all the piping done, but so far so good. And I should be able to extend this down into the rest of that. So this should allow any water that condenses here to leak out into here. Oh, suffocating. Suffocating was the thing that was happening because they're having issues. Okay. Let me approach this real quick. What I have done, I don't know if you noticed, I had made a small breathable pocket, which is no longer breathable here. This was done by basically setting this to only store oxalite, and then I mined some up. I still have a bit more oxalite over here I can get to, so let's do that. Sandstone 7. Let's just go ahead and do this. That's fine. And then we will also say dig at a 7, those and those. You, I believe, are set, yes, as a priority 8 storage compactor, so they should immediately pick up the oxalite that drops and go drop it off. That will produce another little pocket of oxygen here for a short time, which will make getting this stuff done without suffocating a little bit easier. Alright, back to my designs. Let's go ahead and say, yes, I need my regular old tile to be complete down to there. That's good. Oh, let's unpause so that they actually continue to do things while I'm doing this. What else? What else do we need? Oh, the snow has melted, by the way. We're just down to the ice. Although, I believe I told you to store snow on a non-sweep basis. And you're priority 6, so you're not storing anything at the moment because they're doing priority 7 work right now. That's fine. Alright. Let's see. So this will be where I dump out any oil that I pick up, and it'll go into there. So we need our piping for that. Plumbing, liquid pipe. We want high overheat temperature? Alright. You are going to come that way. And up into there. Bam. We are then going to need its product to come out and over into there, bam. Alright. Because we're not using the oil for power or anything. We're just using it for plastic until we have a proper source. Alright, that is those. Ventilation. You need this gas filter somewhere. I'm gonna have to do this down here, aren't I? Probably. So... what am I doing here? Alright, we're gonna put that there. I'm gonna need a bit of ventilation. Alright, gas pipes. This gas is gonna probably be hot as well, so we'll go ahead and stick with the granite. You go there. You're in. You are probably going to immediately come out to... oh, one more. And a vent. Alright, you're gonna then go into a thing. Let's see. We need... not plumbing. Power. Natural gas generator. Out of iron. Is iron good? What does iron do? I don't think iron actually does anything. We'll just leave it. Iron is good. I need... that's the wrong one. I want my gas overlay. Alright, so you are out there, in there. So if we put you here... oh, wait a minute. Actually, cancel that. Go back on the ventilation. Get me my natural gas generator. Can I swap you? Okay, no, I can't turn you around. So, there's that. We are going to need the ventilation piping. Granite is fine. Down to the end. This will then need to go to a CO2 scrubber room. I'm not going to produce a whole lot, so this is just going to produce a little bit of power, hopefully enough to run it. We need a gas bridge. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the gas bridge. You are going to go the opposite direction. We are going to need some gas pipes. You can go to the gas bridge, and then we'll figure that out in a moment. We need a battery. Battery. Battery will be on right next to that. You are going to need to sit on mesh tile. There's that. Then you're going to need some regular tile for there and to there. Also this. I'm probably going to want a separate room. Alright, that's good. Now I am going to need... oh, how's this going to be? Alright, we're going to have to set a... come on. We're going to need a manual airlock. So let's rotate you right there. We are going to need regular old tile the rest of the way. Come on. Oh, you can't because of that plant. We'll get you in a minute then. We are going to need refinement, water sieve. Alright. Yes. I cannot put the water sieve there because of the plant. We'll do that when we get to it then. I am, however, going to need the carbon skimmer to sit there. Okay. We'll do the rest of that plumbing a little bit later. I am 20 minutes into the episode, and all you guys have seen me do is plan out this room. I mean, I suppose actually doing this plan on camera is going to be helpful to some people, so I don't see any reason not to. Let's see where they are on the rest of this stuff. How are you guys doing down here? You have started cutting through the abyssalite. You did something there, but you got rid of the thing with the buried object. There's a buried object there, so let's go ahead and say, hey, also priority 6. Dig up that buried object, please. I would also like you guys to get over to that Wheezewort. Let's go ahead and say priority 6s, thank you. There's that, and let us dig. We're doing priority 6s today. For that, and I would like the Wheezewort to be uprooted. On what priority? 6. Because I said still these are 5. I need a little bit of more time before I'm ready for that. So, alright. How are you guys doing? We can start to say priority 5 digs here. At least that far. I might need to get down and do all this. You are going to need a ladder. Gonna need to dig that out. Okay, so we are also going to need this little spot here. So we're gonna need some tile. This is gonna be a pain. We'll just do that. And you. Oh, that's gonna cut into the chlorine. Hang on. Cancel that row. Do this row instead. Really? You can't get there? Alright. So we're also going to have to say, dig up these darn plants. What are these? Balm lilies? Of course, I can't grow them because they need... Okay, that'll be something to do with the chlorine, too. I'm gonna, I think up here, set up another farm. We'll get to that... Ooh, wait a minute. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need to replace these. That'll be... That won't be fine. I'm gonna have to dig this out and decide whether or not I'm doing that now. No, because I can just shut the machines off when I need to, so I can deal with that later. All right. So this is going to be where polluted water is, which means I'm also going to need a liquid pump. Iron is fine. Water usually settles to this side, so we'll do that, even though it's further. Liquid pipe, granite is fine. You will come over here, and you will end up going into the machine, the water purifier. So basically what's going to happen here is we're going to get this water in here. It's going to come up, be purified in here, go into the carbon skimmer, come back out as polluted water, come back down here. And that's really all that's going to do. I might do a, like, release valve type thing to dump some extra off here. Because this stuff shouldn't have germs in it when it's made. This stuff is going to be pure water as well. So that might end up flowing over there. Alright, this looks pretty good. I just need to get that out of the way so I can put the water purifier in. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. And if I leave this as a pneumatic door, then any CO2 that gets pumped out of this room will end up getting skimmed off as well. Alright. Which will just leave any oxygen or anything else that gets into this room being pumped out. Alright, that is good. We are set there. We are just going to now need all of our power wires. And boy, is that going to be a lot of them. Alright. So we're going to put you with you, and you. You'll be a circuit. That's probably all that's going to be able to handle. Should I put you on this battery? Maybe. Alright, you will go ahead... Oh, no, wait a minute. You don't want to do that. Or do you? You're an output. We will bring you over here to that. You'll also go to that, and you'll be a circuit. We're probably going to need some transformers. We are going to want some heavy watt wire between those two, as well as whatever transformer we need. Maybe we'll put a transformer or two up here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll be like, hey, some tile up. Oh no, wait a minute. That's not going to be right. I could probably do it over here though. This side. Yeah, that'll probably work. All right, we can drop a ladder here. It'll be all good. We'll put a power transformer in somewhere. This little guy, small power transformer. You're gonna be like, I am awesome. We're gonna go you there. Can you sit on top of that? Well, we'll do that. And we will put... Actually, we're gonna cancel the power wires that run along there. Where's my power wires? I need to see those a little bit more clearly. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we'll cancel those wires. Let's go ahead and cancel these wires as well. Because I think I should be able to go... Let's cancel... Is that considered a building? No. Darn. I guess I'll have to say all. Oh, it's because I apparently can't do that. Building? Building? Yes. Okay, good. And let's put in the heavy watt join plate. Like so. I'll put in some heavy watt wire. Like so. And we'll put you there so that you connect, hopefully. Alright. And then we will run you across that way, and that will all be on the single circuit. And that should also connect to the water sieve. And then, I shouldn't have gotten out of there. We are also going to be able to put in a join plate there, so let's cancel. Oh, you can only do there. Come on, there. And then I need the join plate, like so. Heavy watt wire. I am out of iron. Again, let's get a little bit more dug up. Oh, I paused. I shouldn't have been paused. My apologies for that. We'll get those dug. That will give us a bit more. Yeah, I really didn't want to be paused there. Darn it. Oh well. We are making some decent progress. At least as far as this is concerned. I can't queue up more of that, but we'll get to that in a minute. So, let's see. Power. Regular wires, because I'm going to need these outs as well. You can come over here into this circuit. You get to come up the wall into this nonsense. There we go. And, theoretically, I should be able to dump some more power in through this main power line, and that'll charge this battery and power the whole system. Alright, that will hopefully work. I'm probably going to need some initial power to jumpstart the system. I don't know that this will produce enough to power everything. Probably not. So I'm probably going to also need a secondary power source to run into this whole mess. I will figure that out eventually. I've still got a bit of this natural gas down here, and I've got all that there, so I could theoretically try and pump all that in. That'd be interesting to see. I might be able to do that. You are doing tile. Good. Just regular old priority 5. Dig it as you can. How is stuff going down here today? Oh, look! Our oxalite must have been dug. It was. Excellent. So we are now having this oxygen pocket there. I know I probably should have moved it down here, but I'm lazy. I was also working on that room. So there's that. At the end of the cycle, we will call it an episode because I have just noticed that I'm running over. But hopefully we can get to this. That will give us the Wheezewort that we need for this guy up here. Right there. And then I'm going to have to figure out exactly how I'm going to cool this oil. It's probably going to be with these 2 Wheezeworts here. If I can get to that one, I can then put that up in the other thing. There's a seed there. So there is stuff available. Wow, that temperature is apparently enough to melt this polluted ice. Interesting. Alright, so we're coming up on the end of the cycle. What have we actually accomplished? Well, we had a bunch of stuff running in the background. We've been making progress towards that stuff. And our big baby for the episode was the oil processing. This whole big mess. I know it's only a design at the moment, and I'm probably going to end up running in between episodes to get it, actually accomplished. But I wanted to basically do this on camera so that everybody could see how it was getting built. I might actually have enough iron now in order to, yes, finish this. So into the join plate, out of the join plate to that. That will be the entire power system here, minus anything I pump in from outside. Let's pause the game. It is the end of the cycle. It is also the end of the episode. So, we've gotten this, at least designed. I will run a few cycles in between episodes here to get this going. Little bit of an announcement for next week. In case you haven't watched my No Man's Sky series, which not a lot of people are, I am swapping back out to Minecraft. My account has been fixed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back on the old schedule. So today you have Oxygen Not Included. Tomorrow you're going to have Frostpunk because they released a new scenario. They actually managed to release a scenario before I needed to record again. So that's great. We continue with our Frostpunk on Sunday. I'm going to do another episode of Oxygen Not Included on Monday so that I put Oxygen Not Included back on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule it had originally been on. Then, on Tuesday, I'm going to start recording Minecraft again. So we will have our Modern Skyblock 3 Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week, and that's going to be the schedule going forward unless something else occurs. No Man's Sky is ending for the time being because I don't have a slot to put it in. I'm not going to play anything unless I decide to start streaming it. It very much seems like a streaming type game. So that is my announcement for this. You now know what's going to be going on next week. We're getting back into Minecraft. Hooray, which was, doing much better than No Man's Sky. So I'm going to run this stuff between episodes. Hopefully I get the majority of this built by then. And that is going to do it. I think what I might end up doing is I might swap this out for a ladder. Building. I'll probably just put a ladder down here so that I can have the access necessary. But that's probably going to be about the only real change I see. I might need to temporarily, cancel these buildings so that I can get access. We'll do that in between episodes. You'll see it next time. That's for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.